Hello everyone, my name is Rutvik and I am excited to welcome you to my presentation. This is my project for a natural language processing course where I will be discussing GATE, a powerful tool used in NLP. I have worked on this project independently and I am looking forward to share my insights on GATE with you all today. Let's begin with the introduction to GATE, which stands for General Architecture for Text Engineering. It's a powerful and widely used NLP framework designed for processing and analyzing large scale textual data. GATE is highly versatile, offering a wide range of variety of tools and libraries that allows you to address a wide range of text processing challenges. The framework is flexible and modular, meaning it can support both traditional rule based approaches and more modern machine learning methods for NLP. Now that we have got the basic understanding, let's dive deeper into why GATE is a great choice for NLP. Now you may be wondering why we should use GATE for NLP. Well, for starters, GATE is an open course. It makes it highly customizable and flexible to suit specific needs. Whether you are working on a text classification, named entity recognition, or machine translation, GATE provides the necessary tools to get the job done. What's more, GATE integrates seamlessly with the other programming tools and the libraries, especially Java, which makes it a powerful choice for developers. With that in mind, let's explore the core components of GATE that makes it more efficient for NLP tasks compared to others. Let's take a deeper dive into the core components of GATE. First, we have the GATE developer, which is a powerful graphical environment where you can design and run your NLP applications. It is designed to be a user friendly, so even if you are just starting with the NLP, you can find it easy to set up the workflow, debug, and test your applications. On the other hand, Gate Embedded is a Java based library that lets you integrate Gate's NLP capabilities into your own applications. If you prefer working with Java and want to use Gate without relying on the developer interface, Embedded is a perfect solution for you. Next, we have Annie, which stands for a nearly new information extraction system. It is a pre configured NLP pipeline that includes key features like named entity recognition and tokenization. This is an excellent starting point for the many NLP projects. You can customize it as per your needs. Another important component of the API, which gives you the flexibility of programming control gate process. It is ideal for more complex NLP tasks where you want fully control over how data is processed. Finally, Gate handles textual data through corpora, collects of documentation, and uh, individual text. The structure is essential for managing the flow of data and allowing Gate to process large data sets with ease. With these components, Gate provides you a flexible and modular environment for NLP tasks, whether you are working on the small project or large project applications. Now, let's talk about gate processing pipeline, which is one of the most important framework key feature. The pipeline is essentially a sequence of stages that process your text data. These stages can include everything from document reading to tokenization. And coming to the parts of speech tagging, name entity recognition. What's great about Gate is it allows you to design and run the interconnection steps easily. You can quickly test and deploy your NLP applications in a modular way. Now that we have the understanding of the pipeline, let's move one of the Gate's most important component, Annie. One of the most widely used components of Gate is Annie, which stands for a nearly new information extraction system. Annie comes pre-configured with several essential NLP tasks, including name entity recognition, sentence splitting, and tokenization. It provides a solid foundation for creating custom NLP applications. In fact, many users start with Annie and then build on into a create more specific solutions. Moving forward, let's look into various applications of the gate in the field of NLP. Now, Gate is not just a powerful tool in theory, it's been widely adapted for numerous real world NLP applications across various industries. For information extraction and sentiment analysis in machine translation, Gate has proven its immense versatility and effectiveness. It plays a crucial role in industries like healthcare, where it is used for analyzing clinical documents, extracting medical information, and assisting in decision making. In the financial sector, Gate is used for analyzing financial records, conducting trend analysis, and managing large volumes of financial data. Government also relies on the Gate for tasks like document classification, policy analysis, and even more for processing legal and regulatory text. Based on these applications, Gate is employed in domains like social media analysis, customer support, e commerce, and research. It's especially valued for its robust in text mining, enabling companies to extract meaningful insights from amounts of unstructured text data. One of the Gate's greatest strengths is its adaptability. It supports a wide variety of languages and text formats, making it a great tool for multilingual NLP tasks. Another standout feature of Gate's open source nature, which means it is fosters a community of developers which continuously pushes the boundary of which it can achieve. Users can experiment, customize, and innovate with different NLP tasks, contributing to a constantly evolving tool. Whether you are working on a small scale project or a large enterprise level NLP system, Gate's flexibility allow it to scale with your needs. Now let's dive deeper into how Gate compares with the other popular NLP frameworks and see how it stacks up it in terms of functionality and performance. Now, let's take a moment to compare Gate with other popular NLP frameworks such as Spacey. One of the main advantages of Gate is its flexibility, while Spacey is highly efficient for ready to use tasks. Gate offers more flexibility and customization options, makes it ideal for tailored NLP solutions. If you needs a system that can be modified or extended to meet the unique requirements, Gate is your go-to framework. Gate's architecture allows you to plug in custom modules and design complex processing pipelines that suits your needs. Some Something that Spacey doesn't fully support in the same way. Another standard feature of Gate is its graphical user interface, which is something that Spacey lacks. Yeah, Gate's graphical user interface makes it easy to design, visualize, and test your NLP workflows. With the drag and drop components, you can quickly experiment with different processing steps such as tokenization, parsing, and named entity recognition within with all the visualization environment. You can especially useful for the beginners or those who prefer working visually, as it removes the need to write the code to test and modify pipelines. On the other hand, Spacey requires a code first approach, which you can faster for experienced developers but less intuitive for those who are new to the NLP. While Spacey is often preferred in the industry setting due to its speed, efficiency, and integration with deep learning models, Gate is more commonly used in academic and research environment. Gate's capability and focus on research oriented features make it a great tool for experimenting with novel NLP techniques or tackling complex problems. Researchers and academic professions often gravitate towards Gate because it provides them with more control over the data pipeline and allows for in-depth experimental without needing to worry about the black box algorithms. On the flip side, Spacey ease of use and performance makes it a better choice for industry-based production-grade NLP systems. Now we have compared the Gate to the other frameworks. Let's dive into some hands-on learning to understand how Gate works in practical. So, to truly understand how Gate works, there is no better way to diving in and working it with directly. In the typical Gate project, you will begin by setting up your processing pipeline, which is essentially a sequence of steps through which your data will flow. There is where This is where you will integrate different NLP components such as tokenization, named entity recognition, and part of speech tagging. You can also add custom annotations to make specific pieces of information within your data. As you work, Git allows you to test your pipelines in the real time, refining it to meet your specific needs. One of the standout features of Git is its user friendly graphical interface, which allows you to visually design and adjust your workflow. Plus, Gate's extensive documentation and tutors, even beginners can easily get to the speed. Uh, these resources provide step by step guides and examples, helping you to create your own NLP application without feeling overwhelmed. Whether you are a researcher looking for a prototype new methods or a beginner exploring NLP and Gate has everything you need to get started. When you are working with the Gate, the process starts with creating a processing pipeline, which is which is a series of modules that process your input data into different stages. This modularity allow you to integrate specific NLP tasks such as tokenization, parts of speech, tagging, and sentencing uh, boundaries detection. As a part of your project, you will can also incorporate custom annotations that mark particular piece of the information, providing you to the fine graded control over your data. Once the pipeline is set up, you can begin testing and refining the system, tweaking the different components to optimize the performance. One of the best aspects of Gate is to in fact that it provides excellent documentation and tutorials to help you get started. Whether you are in a seasonal NLP practitioner or someone who is new to the field, this research makes it easier to learn the ins and outs of the Gate. By following these guidelines, you can quickly be able to build and test your own NLP application with the Gate. Now that we have looked at how Gate works, let's make let's take a moment to discuss the functional scope of the Gate in the field of NLP. To fully grasp how Gate operates, getting hands on with the tool is key. The first step in the Gate is to set up the processing pipelines. The collection, the pipeline is a collection of uh, tasks that will go through, such as text analysis, tagging, and other NLP operations. Now, as we came to the end of the presentation, let's talk about the future scope of the Gate. First of all, Gate is constantly evolving. With the rapid advancement in the NLP, Gate is regularly updated to the stay current and new methodologies and technologies. Its active open source community ensures that Gate stays relevant and is always improving. One of the major areas of growth for Gate is its integration with machine learning. As machine learning becomes more integral in NLP workflows, Gate's extensibility allows it seamlessly incorporate cutting edge technologies like deep learning models. This will significantly enhance the capability of Gate, allowing for more advanced tasks such as sentiment analysis and automated text summarization. Additionally, Gate is expanding its supports for modern NLP tasks, including conversational AI, dialogue systems, and even multimodal NLP, where text is analyzed alongside other forms of data like images and speech. As the demand for the intelligent and interactive systems grows, Gate will continue to evolve to meet these challenges. The open source nature of the Gate is another strength. It fosters collaboration among researchers, developers, and enthusiasts from all around the world. This vibrant community ensures that there is always a wealth of tutors, support, and shared projects to help you to get started with. Finally, as the industries such as healthcare, financial, and law continue to adopt NLP technologies, Gates' applicability across different sectors is expanding. With ongoing development and widespread adaptation, Gate is poised to remain key player in the NLP landscape for the years to come. Now I want to thank you for watching the presentation of Gate for NLP.